Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soders for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soders' private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Soders, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Soders has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Soders must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to Hokkaido, and today we're going to take care of the No Hard Feelings challenge.
Welcome to Hokkaido.
I'm going to skip that. I'm going to start skipping those intros now because they're just adding minutes to these videos and they're unnecessary. If you've seen them once, you've seen it 100 times. So, off the bat, what we're going to do here is make our way down towards the morgue, because for this challenge we need to kill Eric Soders by destroying his replacement heart. He has a very rare condition where all his organs are backwards and he needs a very special heart transplant, and it's so rare that there is only one, and we're going to destroy it. Right after this, gardener buggers off, which is what we're waiting for here. So the gardener's buggered off. I am going to grab the hammer. Whether I use it or not is a different matter. And we're going to scoot down the drain pipe here. Once we're down here, we're in the staff quarters area, or staff sleeping quarters even. And we're going to go over to one of the beds in the middle here. We find a neurochip remote. That's going to come in useful. So, through the door, turn left, head to the morgue, which is up the stairs. I've just remembered, I have stashed my gun. Don't need it, but I am going to go and fetch it. I feel kind of naked without it, even in this suit. So, now I've got my gun. We'll now finally head to the morgue, which is just up these stairs. There'll be 2 morgue technicians up here, so we will need to sneak past both of them, but they're easy enough to avoid. Especially here, because I've just triggered a conversation with them, they shouldn't move too much, not straight away. So sneak through to the room on the left where the incinerators are, through to this door here, take a right. We want to park ourselves behind the motorcyclist, select our neurochip remote, trigger the remote, and head back the way we came, through the door. Oh, pardon me. And just plug yourself up behind the door here. Now what we've done there, basically, that doctor has a neurochip in his head. It's like a mood chip, and we've just set it off. And he's going to have some sort of revelation, and he's going to go into the room to our left that's in front of us. There are also 2 guards in there. He's going to dismiss those guards. When they walk out, we're going to sneak into the room before the door shuts, because this is where the heart is located. So the doctor's gone into the room now. He's dismissing the guards. They're going to start making their way out. You want to make sure they've walked past, but you cannot wait too long. If this door closes, you are numbed, and you'll have to start all over again. So sneak your way in, subdue the guard, the doctor even, dump him in the cupboard, activate the computer that will release the isolation chamber and remove the heart. And we keep things nice and tidy. We'll put it in the bin. So there you go, that's the No Heart Feelings challenge complete. So all we've got to do now is take out Yuki Yamazaki, I think her name is. And to do that, we're going to ignite her on fire. So we'll come in here, we'll grab the screwdriver. And now all we've got to do is basically make our way back to the more public areas of the hospital. Namely the garden area. So sneak your way back past the morgue technicians, down the stairs. There is a patrolling guard down here, so we're going to have to either bypass him or take him out. I will obviously choose for the latter. So as you can see, he's literally just coming this way now. So he's just going to walk past the door. He stops at the door briefly to check in, I think, and then moves to the ledge. You can throw him over if you want, but you will lose your silent assassin rating. So I'm just going to knock him out, leave him there. No one's going to see him. We're then going to vault over this ledge and climb back up the drain pipe. And at the top of the drain pipe, you'll see where we picked up the hammer. There is also a 200 gallon or 200 litre drum. The flammable red drums. And we're going to pierce the drum with the screwdriver that we picked up. You can shoot it if you want to. The screwdriver just looks a bit more impressive. So now that's all set up, we need to get Yuki to go up there and have a cigarette. And in order to do that, we need to get some cigarettes. And the cowboy has a pack of cigarettes. And that's the cowboy just ahead of us. Can we get in there? No. So we're going to have to wait for him to come back out. That is one of the drawbacks with these levels. Some of the levels have electronic doors. So you need a scrambler or a key card or some other way in. And at the moment, I do not. Basically, you need to be level 20 mastery before you can bring stuff with you. At best, you can stash something up, one item. Everything else you have to acquire on the level. Once you reach master level 20, then you get your loadouts and you can bring whatever you want with you and have things stashed up and start in other places, all the normal stuff. But until you have level 20 mastery, that's not going to happen. So the cowboy's now left his suite. We're going to walk our way in, grab the cigarettes, walk our way back out, make our way to the sushi bar, passing the cowboy on the way. This guy must move very slowly. So once we enter the sushi bar, we want to hang a left, circle around to the right, and come into the far left cubicle. Now you want to creep here, so you want to crouch, vault over the partition there, plant the cigarettes here, and casually walk out the front. No one should be any the wiser, really. No one should spot you, even though you were trespassing before you crossed the line there. So everything is now in place. All we have to do is wait for Yuki to discover that she's found some cigarettes and come outside for a smoke. And she will come to this point here, which is where we will wait for her. She's got a little way to go. She does wander around quite a lot. She goes to the sushi bar and out into the garden, and I can just see her heading to the sushi bar now, so she will find the cigarettes quite soon. She also goes to the sauna because she wants to get in there, and to the yoga place, and she's literally just wandering around everywhere. So when you're setting something up, more often than not, you are waiting for a little while, which is why I like going for for Soders first because he don't move around. So she's coming out of the sushi bar now, so she must have found the cigarettes. And she'll be heading this way and coming right past us any second. There she goes. And she's going to have a cigarette now. And when she puts it out, she's going to put it out in a puddle of fuel. So any second now she's going to finish her cigarette and we're going to have ourselves a bonfire. So there she goes. That must smell something terrible. But that's it, the whole mission over. You got your challenge ages ago. You don't actually have to complete the level to get it. I just wanted to do that. And make your way to the exit basically. I'm going to go for the cable car exit. I'm in my suit still, so the two guards who are guarding the cable car, even though they're not even looking at it, are not going to be enforcers to me or in any way. So we encounter no problems here, just literally run to the cable car and exit the mission. And there you go, no hard feelings challenge complete. I've been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.